Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the one and the only Rumboyz Fantasy Network. As always, I'm your host. It's your boy, Rumboyz Robbie, aka the Admiral. If you guys haven't already, if you're new to the channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and throw us a like as well. Dive off into the chat because it's time for Thursday night football. And as always, I am joined by my very loyal crew, my very loyal pirate crew. As always, Bogard Scott-Free of the Give Me Money Network. What's good, bro?
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Week 9, you know what I mean? Playoff contentions are on the line. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're starting it off with a doozy.
This one's going to be interesting.
I was being a little sarcastic there, but
I know.
But it's kind of cool though, because every time we've done that, every time we do that, we flip it into a good game.
I am live from the site where all your money gets lost, by the way.
Yep, representing Rumboyz.com, the Rumboyz Combat Division. We have Jake, the bearded one, and he's actually live from Vegas. What's going on, bro?
I am.
He's on location.
Yes, that was planned. As in, no, it's just here. It happened that way.
Vegas give me money? Vegas.
Hey man, money. They might have taken 120 from me in the slots.
Nah, so, damn.
Yeah,
the slots are the slot.
We'll live.
Yeah, the slots are the slots.
For a second there, I thought you said something else that starts with SL, and then I realized you didn't say that.
Oh, you did not say the slots. No, and he did not mention the sloots.
Man.
Fellas, cheers to me.
That's not legal here.
Fellas, cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Rumboyz and girls, what it do. Dilly.
Yeah.
Bogard, monkeyknifefight.com. Talk to him.
MKF.
Oh, yeah. MKF. Don't mind if I do. Well, check this out, Rumboyz and girls. We're going to need y'all to head on over to monkeyknifefight.com, where it's not like Vegas, but you do got legal, legit daily fantasy sports prop action. And when you head on over to monkeyknifefight.com and use promo code Rumboyz, we'll match your first deposit all the way up to $50. Get in on this less or more. Get in on touchdown dance. Man, they got all kind of different isms. The money's flying. The money's flowing. Monkey Knife Fight, give me money.
And right now, we also have a special promotion now all the way through Monday over on monkeyknifefight.com that if you refer a friend, you can win. You could get an extra $25 to go out there and play with. So we do have a refer a friend special. So go ahead, deposit that 50, promo code Rumboyz, refer a friend after doing that and get an extra 25. Boom, get out there and start making some real money.
That's $125 right there.
Yup, that's $125. I also want to let you guys know that not only are we live here on our YouTube channel and on rumboyz.com, but we are also live on sportscaster.com and the Sportscaster app on all Apple devices. So make sure that you download the Sportscaster app and join the largest online sports community with sports analysts that speak your language and speak your favorite sports about your favorite teams and your favorite players. And also, you could be the sportscaster yourself as well. Dilly, y'all.
Dilly, y'all.
All righty. Hey, let's dive right into tonight's show. Miles, quick with the question in the chat. Should I start Gibson or Justin Jackson if Jacobs sits? If there's going to be no Jacobs, I'm running Gibson.
Yeah. And I'm trying to get Gibson and Jacobs in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I was saying I like Gibson against the football giants.
But he's talking about if Jacob sits. Yeah. And only in that scenario.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, go Gibson in place of Jacobs if
Antonio Banderas Gibson. Give me money.
And with Kyvan really being more than likely out this week, do I rock Russell Gage at flex? Basically Gallup or Gage. Yeah, I'd go Gage. And then now getting into what we are actually here to talk about is tonight's game. We're going to get into some more fantasy talk. Let's first begin breaking down tonight's contest. The Green Bay Packers versus.
You missed it, man.
What?
Intro.
Oh, I did. No, we did do cheers to me, cheers to you, all the Rumboyz. Yep, we did do that. Cheers to me, cheers to you, all the Rumboyz girls. What it do? Dilly again. No, we did want to see Drake. Yo, Jake has been drinking today. He's very
Hey,
Vegas
it's funny
drinking
'cause
today.
mean,
I
I've
think
been
he's
going.
trying to get us drunk. I think he's fully aware of what's going on. He's like, listen, let's get this thing started.
Yeah. But the Green Bay Packers against the injury riddled
I like
San
Vegas
Francisco
Jake. Vegas Jake is fun, man.
Against the San Francisco 49ers. Joseph
But taking
Sandoval.
L's, it's not great right now. But those sports bets, UFC bets, can hopefully make me even. That's my only hope.
Yeah, we're gonna get to the paper tonight, and we're gonna discuss some of your props tonight. Joseph Sandoval in the chat about
What up,
tonight's
Steamboat?
contest. He asked, "Is there any way that San Francisco covers 7?"
No.
I don't believe so.
I do love Nick Mullins though, but it's a respectable secondary this year for Green Bay.
Yeah,
Very,
well, they better
very
not.
respectable.
I'm just saying they better not because I'm losing money, and that'd be very hard on me. So, no.
I
They're
don't
not
like
covering.
how
Please don't.
with the Niners, they lose all their players to COVID, and then and it was false positive, but because of the policy, they can't play still. And then, the line actually drops down from 7 to 6.5. I'm like, what the fuck are you trying to do to us, Vegas?
It's now 5.5.
Wow, what in the? Listen,
So, wait. I cut it early, and I'm glad the 6.5 is semi-manageable, but yeah, that's kind of nuts. Not going to lie.
So, no, I'm sorry. I just reloaded. Now it's up to 7. I'm sorry.
okay,
So they have
good
this
thing
at 7.
good thing you grabbed it when you did, then, Jake, because a touchdown's all you need now.
Actually, no, 6.5, man.
You
In
need-
your
you
weather,
need a touchdown.
I mean, the field goal is not, or the extra point's not really a big
You
deal.
just need them to win. If it's 7, oh yeah, you're right. You need them to win by 7.
Exactly.
you're
Yeah,
right.
man.
Double
It was
digits.
never 7. It was never
Yeah,
7.
that's true.
It was always 6.5 for a reason. So
Paint me the scenario where San Fran makes this a game.
please no, because then I'm out.
Oh.
Literally
to realistically give you a scenario. We're talking Green Bay has to come out and fall flat. Like Devontae Adams has to be completely irrelevant. Like Devontae Adams can't. He can't see 5 targets for fucking like 60 plus yards and a TD like that. That just can't happen. Those running backs cannot. Oh, Aaron Jones is active tonight.
Yeah.
If that's any consolation, you guys aren't. There's no scenario that you're covering that 7.
Listen, I'm the guy wearing the hat, and I will tell you, I can paint a scenario, but the likelihood of it, not likely. You know what I mean?
Like you're asking for the Packers offense to really fall flat.
Yeah, and then you're hoping that the combination of Jermichael Hasty and the jerk chicken McKinnon will be able to just tear them up on the ground because that is how you beat Green Bay. But even if we somehow found a way to own time of possession on the ground, Green Bay will just bang 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 down the field and score every possession. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I mean, just the injuries on the 49ers side of things is not good. Like, no, I don't think that the 49ers can make this a 7-point game.
See what
or
broke
by
the
lose- or
Packers
lose by
last
less
year
than
was the
7.
pressure. You lost 2 of those guys, one from trade, one from injury, and that is a big factor that
Yep.
I don't know you can replace.
Yeah, and this is angry Aaron Rodgers. He's coming off a loss.
2 straight losses versus this
Yeah.
team, by the way. Bad losses,
Yeah.
embarrassing losses. So,
Really
and
embarrassing
the 2
losses.
best players on that team are out for different reasons. But
Yeah.
it could be my bias, by the way, because I have money on this. And I do not want to go totally broke.
Well, Aaron Jones is going to be in. Devontae Adams is in. Aaron Rodgers is active. You have those 3. If you even get Aaron Jones for 16 carries tonight,
Probably see about 12.
If he gets
12.
16 carries,
12.
that's a W because that's control of the game. Honestly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he'll be on some type of a pitch count. I would assume that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be a pitch count.
Yeah.
It'll be a pitch count. Like I'm
Well,
saying.
Q started him, so I mean,
But, hey, let's be clear though. If he's active, you play him, right?
yeah.
I'm not.
I mean, I don't think there's many better guys that
You
you
know what,
would
though?
have on your team.
Let me retract my statement because people that have Aaron Jones, they've been skating by without him, so you already have something in place to replace him with. I'm assuming. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not gonna go and run and run him
Jones,
this week.
Aaron Jones, Mr. Jones. I don't know why I don't have a nickname for him.
I'm not running Aaron Jones this week, bro.
The Jones. That's what I'm calling him.
Because I don't want to risk not like in the league that I have him. I have James Conner, I have Kamara, like, and I had Chase Edmonds. Like, I'm
How'd you do
good.
that?
It's a dynasty.
Oh, okay, beautiful.
Yeah.
Well done, old man.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm not gonna go and run Aaron Jones tonight. I don't want to see, I want to see if he's gonna be back fully healthy. I mean, they were cautious clearly for a reason bringing him back, and they waited all the way up until just before we went on air to announce that he was gonna be fully active.
Yeah, I've read this morning that they're gonna try him out and work or what is it called, warm ups.
Yeah,
Because he was already cleared to play. But that's how cautious this organization is. You know what I mean? Like, they're not just going to be like they want to make sure you're 100%. So maybe the pitch count is just precautionary if they do. But if he's good to go, then he should be full go. Now that I think about it, because you're right, Robbie. They didn't rush back Adams, and Adams was good to go for like a week. And then they're like, you know what? We'll wait another week. You know what I mean?
yeah, and they waited, and then like, I mean, he went off. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe he does go off. I don't know. Maybe I do put him.
Yeah, let me ask the question
The
again.
defensive weakness, though, is not where we're looking to score touchdowns
that's
in
true.
that running back spot, right?
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
the weakness in that defense is definitely not,
secondary.
even with the injuries. Yeah, exactly.
yeah, because we're good against the tight. We're one of the best against the tight end. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you have that box that you could just stop people. But,
yeah,
I mean, that box generally does not hit receivers. So, I mean.
Yeah,
I love box.
I don't know. Maybe I put him in. I'm number one in that league. Like, so I feel like I can risk not putting him in. And I'm number one by like over everyone by a fucking long stretch.
So this is also a flex then.
If he's active, you're definitely playing the dude.
Well, but that's also a flex by Robbie. Robbie's like, listen, I'm the baddest motherfucker in here. I don't even need to play Aaron Jones, and he's active.
Like, I literally do not.
I'm the baddest motherfucker in this motherfucker.
Like, I don't have to do it if I don't want to. Fuck it, I'll do it. I'm not gonna
try to pronounce that name, by the way. I'm sorry, but.
I put him in. Fuck it. I pulled out Devin Singletary from one of my flexes and I put him in.
Yeah, that's
Rajveer Ashat.
Oh, that's the homie Raj.
I mean, am I off on that?
Raj is the homie.
Yeah, that's the homie right there.
Raj is the homie.
What's good with you, Raj?
Make sure y'all spike that like. Yo, he said Gesicki or Tanyan.
Gesicki.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll Gesicki right now.
Even though they've both been trash, the options, I'm going Gesicki because they're playing against the Cardinals, and the Cardinals, although they've fixed their red zone defense against tight ends still get production on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you can still get the yards.
Yeah, because remember last year they gave up like 15 touchdowns, something like 12 or something like that to tight ends. It's nuts.
Yeah, 49ers would need a lot. Would need a couple picks if they're wanting to come away with the W tonight. I don't see a scenario where
I don't see A-Rod showing two, maybe one, but maybe off the hand even.
Hey, spoiler alert! I don't see him
throwing two mega off footballs where it's just a ridiculous pick.
Raj needs some advice in the Kevin League. All right. Let's see. Aaron Jones, CMC, Gibson, Dobbins at running back, Lockett, Ridley, Amari, and T. Higgins at receiver. 2-2-1. Let's see.
I like that second half too, though. You got some guys that could go off. I mean, obviously Metcalf is tougher to make that like hot take, but
I think
is CMC back? Is CMC gonna be back?
He's on pace. Yeah, they had him with no red shirt. He was out there in pads and everything.
If CMC is back, then yeah, play him. We just had a long discussion over Aaron Jones. I guess we're playing him tonight. We're playing Aaron Jones tonight, guys.
Phenomenal options though. He only needs 2. I would probably curve Aaron Jones.
I kind of like the second half of that pick.
CMC and Gibson, or Gibson and Dobbins.
I like the only questionable
Gibson
one is Lockett out of those 4, right?
Tyler Lockett. I have Tyler Lockett ranked higher than DK this week because the way you destroy the Buffalo Bills defense is up the seam, over the middle, out of the slot. You know what I mean?
So here's what we do, Raj. If CMC plays, we start CMC and Gibson, okay? Then you can go Lockett. Ridley's going to be out, and T. Higgins is on a bye, so you have to go Amari, unfortunately. There's no way around it.
That's the weakness, right?
That's where you're gonna be weak at.
And maybe Lockett not finding the answer as well. That's the risk because you have.
I'm telling you,
he may have to play Aaron Jones tonight to avoid playing Dobbins. So you have to go Aaron Jones, CMC, Gibson. That's your 2, and that's your 1 flex, and then your 2 receivers will be Lockett and Amari Cooper.
There it is, right there.
I don't know if either of those either too. Honestly, with how this is going this season.
No. Lockett's number 1 receiver right now. He's the number 1 receiver in fantasy right now. You know what I mean? Like he had 2 bad games, and one of them was last week. But I'm telling you, look at all the slot receivers that have played against the Bills this year. They ate, whether it was Robert Woods or whether it was Jamison Crowder,
Aaron Jones.
See,
I'm not. All right, CB.
I'm not thinking.
Aaron Jones over Connor and David Johnson. I think that isn't a crazy take. Yeah, I'd play Aaron Jones.
Connor is a must-play this week.
You have to play Connor this week.
The Cowboys.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to play Connor this week.
Defense.
But no, Rafa says he doesn't think that Aaron Jones is going to be too involved. He's in a decision between David Montgomery and Aaron Jones. Hopefully they give
the Titans.
Exactly.
It's a good matchup. Like, it's a soft matchup for David Montgomery. And David Montgomery, can you guys agree with me on this? He's probably going to have more touches this week than Aaron Jones.
There's a chance. It's just a matter of where. So what with Aaron Jones, you have to ask, where are they going to hand him the ball?
Yeah,
is it going to be down in the red zone? If you're going to give him, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If you're going to give him 12 touches, if you're going to have him on a pitch count,
those are right.
You're going to give him the easy ones, or you're going to give him the little quick dump offs where in the end zone like he usually does. So that's why I'm like, maybe you do fucking go ahead and just roll Aaron Jones, because I think that's where I
might actually just like unload in that red zone too and just
listen, Connor. You got to figure out a way to do Connor and Jones.
Well, we're talking to Rafa.
Oh, Rafa's now. Oh, that's right. I'm taking a shot.
Don't do that. Just slow down.
All right.
Just slow down.
I'm in Vegas with Jake.
Yeah. Jake is in Vegas, and like you just really went right to his vibe. I get it. It's okay. He's talking about David Montgomery or Aaron Jones. All right.
I'm going to Aaron Jones, dude. It's almost irresponsible.
I think he might find the end zone somehow.
I think he's definitely going to find the end zone.
You know what really pisses me off? They don't give Montgomery as much red zone carries as I would like. They try to throw that thing to Jimmy Graham every time they're down there. Pisses me off.
Ended up playing Lamar last week. Should have played Brady, like everyone said. Besides, we told if we said play Brady, and you did what other than everyone else said. That's on you.
We did say Brady.
Yeah. If we said Brady and you went ahead and you did the opposite of what we said.
But didn't Lamar Jackson put up like 29 in regular formats? He was up there.
Yeah, Tino, that's the question, right? I mean, you lost out of that like force that stopped Rodgers last year. You lost 2 of them, one from injury, one from trade. So you lost a good 40% of that line. I don't know how an angry Rodgers will actually fail against this new 49ers, which is probably a lot weaker.
He's not going to – that's not going to happen. Kevo, what's good in the chat? I see you, bro. Dilly. Corrupt says, what he said, what do y'all think about this trade? I got Antonio Gibson and Robbie Anderson, and I gave away A.J. Brown. By the way, my other best running back was Joe Mixon before. Okay, so you got Antonio Gibson and Robbie Anderson, and you gave away A.J. Brown. I like it. You turned out balanced.
I mean, Mixon's on a team that has to throw the ball to even be competitive. So,
and Bro, Robbie Anderson, the string bean, bro, he's balling. I don't give a fuck if he had a couple bad games in the last 2 weeks.
Dwelly to get 10 points tonight over under. I think that he's going to get you right at 10 at the best.
Oh, okay.
What's Jordan Reed's status? What's Jordan Reed's status?
Jordan Reed, I think. Hang on, let me check because I know they were trying to like, in a way, rush him back, quote unquote.
Yeah, because the conditions they're in right now.
Yeah.
You know what?
So they did end up rushing him back, and then it looks like that they are he's activated for tonight.
Okay, so good. So more than likely, if you're smart and you're Green Bay, you're like, who's their best guy on paper? They'll probably look at Jordan Reed, and they'll probably put Jair Alexander on Reed.
Oh God, I hate where this take is going. Go ahead, continue.
Listen, and Dwelly comes from the team twos, where Mullins comes from. When Mullins came in the game last week, immediately started hyper-targeting Ross Dwelly. I think your 10 points is not far-fetched. I don't know about over, so I'm going to agree with Robbie. 10 points is probably in him. You need that touchdown to go over.
I like everything but everything before that. I like what you said at the end.
Where do you think Jair Alexander is going to go? What receiver do we got? Trent Taylor? Like who? I really don't know who we got.
I mean, but even still, you can line up a linebacker over top of the tight ends.
True.
I mean, yeah, that you don't need to expend Alexander for that. I would not move Alexander over there
if you didn't have anybody else of that caliber, like.
But they got Preston Smith. They got Barnes. Like they're good. Like they don't need to worry. Like they don't need to worry.
That's true. Well, then what is Jair Alexander going to do? He's gonna erase the pool.
He'll probably just play. He'll probably just play the outside. Yeah, he'll probably just play the outside. Yeah.
You know what? Too. Listen. I love Dwelly. Smelly Dwelly. That's my guy.
Okay, I was like you don't have to start Aaron Jones, Robbie, with your squad. I was like, I don't have to, but I'm going to. Do I play Aaron Jones though? Okay, yeah. This is what you were talking about earlier.
I probably should.
Yeah. Do you play Aaron Jones over Connor and David Johnson? If you have Connor and David Johnson, so if you have guys like that, like if you're in positions like that,
I like those too.
Yeah, I like those too, and I'm not seeing. Excuse me, I'm not seeing why I'm going to experiment around with like a Thursday night, like especially if like your record's not too hot. You don't really need to be going out and making ballsy decisions. I mean, now if you can make ballsy decisions if they pay off for you. But I mean, what if it doesn't pay off for you? Now you're just sitting back now with another L on your freaking record.
The safer floor is 100% with those two out of the three, Connor and David Johnson, because David Johnson's playing against the Jags. They're really bad against the run, and the same thing with the Cowboys. They're literally last.
Yeah, Connor, in your position, you're fine. You were fine with those two.
And your name is Connor. You play Connor every time. Fuck it.
Looking back, that Claypool for Amari and T. Higgins trade probably wasn't it. Dude, you got T. Higgins out of that. You're good.
Yeah. T. Higgins is way more consistent than
Claypool. Yeah, Raj, come on, man.
Love T. Higgins, bro.
I mean, I don't know if there's more weapons, but Big Ben can find the space to get his receivers.
J-Love says that Dexter is going to get the goal line looks. Now that you're saying it, that's some worry. That worries me, bro. Because look, this is just like when everyone was like AJ Dillon, and then all of a sudden he was nowhere to be fucking found. And then all he was good for was giving everyone COVID. Exactly, and try and almost cancel this whole game. To be honest, I don't think if Aaron Jones is back, I think you give him the important shit. You do not give those rookies. You give the important shit to Aaron Jones. We need to punch this in and let's hurry up and get off the field. You're giving that to Aaron Jones. You're not putting that responsibility on someone that you barely even fucking know.
The Jones.
Yeah. The keeping up with the Joneses.
The Joneses.
It's hard to run on the 49ers. The D is Dassey. They're just at 80% health. But here's the thing with Green Bay, okay? Whenever we talk about Aaron Jones, whenever we talk about the Green Bay backfield period, I do not want people to just automatically look at those guys as running backs because they will line them up as receivers, okay? Right. So that theory that they will pound the rock between the tackles in the end zone, that's a thing that they can do, but that's likely something they don't need to do, and especially if they're trying to keep Aaron Jones healthy, but they are going to give him the important workload in that region. It's going to be a line up in the backfield, then right before the snap, hit the outside, and we're just going to dump it to you. Boom, lean in.
Y'all want to know why we embarrassed the Packers twice last year? Once on a primetime Sunday night, and the other time, obviously, in the NFC Championship, right? But this is why, because Matt LaFleur, Shanahan, and Robert Saleh, they're best buds till the end. They're all like best friends. They've been in each other's weddings.
Yeah, they know each other, yeah.
The reason I point this out is because Robert Saleh, he knows exactly what the fuck Matt LaFleur is trying to do. So to break this losing streak for Aaron Rodgers against his favorite team growing up, the Niners, it's going to happen on his arm. So I totally agree with what you're saying, Robbie. They're going to get down there and throw that thing to the running backs, receivers. They're not going to try to pound it in. But I also will agree with Jay Love. If they do pound it in, they'll probably put Dexter Williams out there because
and also you're going to keep
get hurt. They don't care about him.
And you're going to keep your guys more healthy that way. You're going to keep your guys a lot more healthy that way too, because they're going to take less. They're likely to take a little bit less contact. Jesus Lopez asks, he said to the chat, but I've already gotten to it.
Fantasy
Should I trade Keenan Allen and David Johnson for Derrick Henry and Hopkins? If that person will take that, but I don't know in any universe that's happening.
Listen,
but if they
try to do that.
If they are smart, if they are not the most intelligent person, and they are willing to give up Derrick Henry and Hopkins, you get Derrick Henry and Hopkins. If you are the person giving up Derrick Henry and Hopkins, shame on you.
Should you try? 100%.
Yeah. Once again, we all keep hearing limited snaps, but we know what Aaron Jones is able to do with that. Like, that's scary.
He's had limited. Like, if you look at last year, a lot of people were off Aaron Jones this year, not because of the A.J. Dillon thing, but because of he didn't top like more than like 15 carries a game. Like, but he was ultra efficient. So like what you're about to say, bro, he's even if it's 12 touches and maybe 3 targets, bro, he's gonna make do with them.
Yeah. Let's see. The 49ers secondary is ordinary, but that D-line and linebackers like to stop the run, and they play a ton of man coverage.
Yeah, and then we're gonna get raped. But if and when we man up Adams, it's a wrap. It's bad. Yeah, Rodgers will try. He's gonna test Manuel Mosley, Witherspoon, whoever the fuck it is that Verrett. It's probably gonna be Jason Verrett, which is gonna be a fun matchup to watch actually. Jason Verrett versus Devontae Adams, but they're gonna be foolish to try to do that.
I mean, they're still gonna be they're still gonna be Jimmy G on the field.
No, it's not Jimmy. No,
or it's not. It's Mullins. Or no, it's Mullins. Yeah. That's why I was pissed. I couldn't find a freaking Mullins thing, and I was like, "Fuck it, just throw him up here."
It's all good.
But
you got to throw a handsome guy up there.
So now, okay, yeah. With there being Mullins like that, there's gonna be fucking pick city everywhere. Like, oh my gosh, like, there's no chance in hell.
I'm telling you, spoiler alert. This is why I like less on Aaron Rodgers, because I feel like there's gonna be short fields for that team.
I'm back. Very good.
All good, bro.
Welcome back.
Raj, is benching Mike Evans this week the move? I wouldn't necessarily say that it's a move. I don't think that we should.
I want a piece of that shootout.
Yeah, I'd say that we want to get in on that action.
That's an option. That's not an option. You know,
yeah.
Not many people have that chance to actually find somebody who has more potential. You know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who's his other option over Evans, if not?
I think he had told us earlier. The Lockett. It was Lockett and
you don't not play Lockett.
But no, he had someone else. It was like Lockett and someone that we weren't too sure on.
Oh, Amari Cooper.
Yeah, Amari Cooper. Yeah. So I played Mike Evans instead of
Lockett. Yeah,
Evans and Lockett.
Get the fuck away from Cooper.
Yeah, don't play Cooper. Yeah, keep him on your bench or something. Like, but yeah, like nah.
I might even drop Cooper and let someone not be able to resist picking him up and then fuck themselves. Diabolical.
Hey, yeah, because they would have to drop something else. Like
exactly.
Yeah.
And then they would be forced to throw him in the lineup. Anyone who has Cooper right now, they're asking, yo, should I start Cooper? No. I give him a spanking with the ranking every week.
He's done, yeah.
He's done, dude. If he has a big game and it's on your bench, so be it. You just play it
J-Love
safe.
likes Jair Alexander take. He's not mad.
I apologize.
Yeah, I think Jair Alexander will be on read.
Oh, we can't even hear the fan, bro. You're fine.
Really? That's pretty insane because I hear it pretty well.
Listen, we can hear it, but it's all right. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you definitely can hear it. You better be able to. It's pretty bad.
I think Robbie was just like, no, we can't hear it. Yeah. Listen,
I can't hear it.
Bro, turn all the way up, bro. Turn everything.
All the way up? That's a bad idea. I'm not going to raise it.
Turn all the way up, bro.
Jonnu versus the Bears or Tanyan tonight?
Jonnu. Give me Jonnu. Fred Warner is he's a tight end. He's pesky with the tight end.
Yeah, he's gonna put clamps down.
Bro, like if you look at since week 1, the motherfuckers who eat on that secondary against the Bears is the tight end.
Yeah, go Jonnu.
The Bears defense, they're locked down on the outsides.
There's been also, I want to say this, with as much like flip-flopping with like all the COVID cases, like if this game was going to be played or canceled or moved or whatever the case, for tonight's game, I'm gonna be honest, you guys may notice where I'm like probably not too heavy on tonight's action. Unless their names are Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, like Aaron Jones, depending on what your lineup is, depending on what your record is, may depend on if I'm telling you to start him or not.
May the force be with you.
Yeah. Some of you guys, I'll be saying, hey, put him in. And for you in your scenario, yeah, you got to put him in. For you in your scenario, no, you can afford to not put him in, Everyone's scenario is different in fantasy football. So make sure, you guys let us know what you're dealing with. People have been trying to criticize the Zeke and dunk offender, and they're gonna experiment with bigger plays against the Cowboys.
They're gonna be able to do whatever. They're gonna have their way. They want to do.
I mean, I don't know what to say about Zeke. I feel like he's
not
getting the touches he needs.
I think he's pissed.
And you would think when he does get the ball, he'd be energized, but he looks dead.
Yeah.
He just does not want to play football, I feel like.
Hey, is it out of the realm of possibility? We've actually brought this up a number of times. Do you think, because he was one of the early cases coming off the COVID, you think that's been affecting him, like, physically?
No, I think losing has, honestly.
Yeah, true.
Losing, not having Dak.
The thing is gone. Thank you, God.
Renzo asks, Zeke, Aaron Jones, Hasty, or David Johnson, sit one. Zeke.
I said Zeke, man. He's not. He's not motivated, man.
Hey, and it's against. First of all, it's the Danucci, or if it's not Danucci, it's Cooper.
It's Cooper Rush.
Right?
I would bet if Zeke were to actually
and it's the
Steelers of anything, he would not have the pride to
number
actually
2
have
against the run, bro.
The half shirt anymore.
Yeah.
I feel like Zeke's put on some weight, just lazy, and he's just over right now.
Well, his stomach literally says "feed me," so
Yeah, no, I'm out.
In there just
losing, man. It's hard to get motivated, especially as a back when you take hits every play.
Yeah, I'm out on Zeke.
Take hits on a losing team if you're.
I'm so mad I couldn't move Zeke in time.
Well, you could have, but yeah.
I tried, and then in one of my leagues they vetoed that thing.
Yeah, Zero Destroyer. So Aaron Jones is going to be active. And yeah, they are projecting him at about 13.5. I would put him at like. You got to play him.
I think 12 points is the floor.
The projection, basically,
7,
6, 5. Yeah, I mean, sounds about right. He'll get touches. He'll get 60 yards, maybe find the end zone. Yeah.
Or they rip off a big one down the field to Adams, or maybe finally MVS catches a big one, and then it's like, all right, we don't really do much. Dexter Williams, get in there.
Oh, Raj said this is a different league. It's an experiment league that he's talking about. He said he's thinking about doing Marvin Jones. Yeah, he says he's thinking about doing Marvin Jones and Robbie Anderson over Mike Evans.
Huh. I'm not. I do Rob. I'll go Robbie Anderson because they're going to need to throw against the Chiefs. And then I'm putting in Mike Evans because he's the red zone look. Like, for real. They like, you know what I mean? But
yeah, Mike Evans is that guy in the red zone too. He's just like he could be like a shooting guard.
Do we have the status on Godwin?
You out, yeah.
What's the latest on Godwin? Because
I think Godwin's going to be active.
Because when Godwin is on the field, bro, then Mike Evans like Tom Brady's just like take away the best corner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that'll be Lattimore in this case. And Lattimore actually in their career.
I like running the experiment, Raj. I want to see what happens with that experiment.
Yeah, you know what? Let's go experimental. You know, we're scientists here, right?
Yep. Because, like you said, that's the experiment league. No, run that experiment. I think that you're onto something there.
I like how he plays this league like he plays DFS. He's like, you know what? This is what we're gonna do here.
Yeah. Because then if it works there,
that.
and you start noticing trends and you just apply it to your money league, and it's like, oh shit, like boom.
I mean, hey,
I've done that.
If you have him as a flex, that's not a bad move. Your roster's pretty solid, I'd say.
Yeah, I know. I don't.
At that point, like.
I threw Aaron Jones into a flex in one of my leagues, but I have 2 flexes in that league, so it's like,
Yeah,
right. I mean, if that's your one flex for your league, that's not
make
a
sure
bad
you put
spot
him in the running back spot, though.
Oh no! With this league, like I said, I'm number one. Like I'm like,
he's like, listen. The rules don't apply this time.
I got the dubs. Yeah, we're good.
I like
but
it.
I mean, yeah,
Flex
if
on
you
him.
have 2 backs better, man, and you could throw him in the flex, that is not a bad move.
like the team that I have is so fucking stacked, Bogard. Like it should be it's criminal if they let me get that team.
Is this the one when I was on the phone with you drafting?
I think
You're just laughing. Oh shit, Bogard! This is what we're live on air.
Like, no, that was a different one. That was a different one. Yeah.
He was like, they're letting me do it. I've never been there. People don't let me do it. I have to work for mine, bro. It sucks.
Yeah, Warner definitely makes a lot of Tanya owners.
Hey, shout out to everybody in my home leagues. They don't like Bogard.
Hey, I feel that. Also, Aaron Jones or Justin Jackson this week. Go Jones. Both of us said go Jones. Yeah, go Jones.
The Joneses.
Yep. Hot take, Darnell Mooney gets 100-plus yards and 1 TD, goes for 16-plus points this week.
You know what? I'm going to say this.
16.
I want to say Darnell Mooney has it's in the realm of possibility that what he said is no, but Tennessee, they give up all the yards through the air is happening underneath 14 yards. So if you go past, it's got to be yak. They're not giving up big plays down the field, is what I'm saying. And that's where Darnell Mooney lives. You know,
they're a very preventative team. Yeah, they give up a lot of yards, and they keep you with a 3 and maybe 7 in rare occasions. They're a bend but don't break for sure.
Exactly, because it's a guy who came from a Belichick regime. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. I was like look, guys.
He left it. He got traded / borderline cut if he didn't get traded.
It's
and did his own thing. So he's not Belichick. He's his own man.
It's okay to be a fan of your team, okay, but don't have wet dreams. Don't fantasize about your team like that.
Hey,
like don't go down.
Mooney he makes me mad because it's not his fault. It's Nick Foles, bro.
Bro, Darnell Mooney is not going to get 100 yards.
Open though, is what I'm saying. Right?
Okay, he gets open. That's cool. But like, it's not. This. No. If anyone would have a day like that, 100 yards and a TD,
it's Allen Robinson.
Yeah, it's Allen Robinson.
A-Rob the mob.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like that's just extreme Kane being a Bears fan and just trying to be super happy.
He's an extreme
I
Bears.
like it. Yeah, he's exactly. Yeah, extreme Bears fan.
Bear the fuck down. Shout out to Extreme Kane.
Just gosh, I love when people get happy, but damn, don't go that happy because then you just set yourself up for disappointment.
You know how many times you won't even say, "Yo, McLaurin's finna go off." Like you know what I mean? Like you don't even want to say that.
Yeah.
Even though you know McLaurin is phenomenal.
Exactly. I'll be reasonable. I'll be like, yeah, like he'll have like this many catches for like 60 yards. Like I'll be like, like I'll be reasonable, but I'm a reasonable type of person too. You just gotta be reasonable. Gotta be reasonable, guys. I might wait on Godwin's status, and I'll bench Evans if he's active. See, there you go. Just wait it down. Just
there it is, right there.
Wait down.
See, and this is something I wanna say out loud so I can practice this as well. Patience. You know what I mean? Like, just be patient because we're all waiting on the information, and information 9 times out of 10 is what's gonna curve the ideology on the decision making, right? So just be patient with you, especially when you have something that you could pivot to. It's a Sunday night game. You got to pivot. You're good.
Yeah, Raj asking if there's any Steelers fans in the chat. Yeah, hey, Eric is a Steelers fan, actually. Yeah. Titans got Desmond King now. Exactly. Like, Mooney can't be trusted. Exactly. Like, this is fucking 100.
I don't think Desmond King's gonna get in on this action this week, though.
No, I don't think so.
He's gonna have to go through like several. He's gonna have to go through 5 negative tests, and then he can get into the facility. So if that did happen by Saturday, what is he gonna do? Do the walkthrough? He's not playing this week.
Yeah.
But yeah, no Darnell Mooney anyway. Darnell Mooney in DFS? Oh yeah.
Let's talk monkey knife fight, bro.
Let's go.
283.5 for Aaron Rodgers, 220 for Nick Mullins, more or less.
I want to hear what you guys have to say about Mullins, but I firmly am standing on less for Aaron Rodgers.
So I feel less. I'm screwed. So yeah.
Go ahead. Go, Jake.
Yeah. So if I take the under 49.5 total, and he goes for 289, that does not sound good for me.
Yes, go with the biasness. We need it.
Yeah, 100%. Because I lost a lot of money, and if I lose this, I'm losing all the money. So literally all the money. So yeah, I cannot see him going for near 300. I really hope it's a tough win.
Hey, if and when you win money, Jake, out there in Vegas, will you yell out loud, "Vegas, give me money"?
I will at a bar, and the
yes,
one random chick who's bartending to be like, "What the fuck's this guy doing?" And yeah.
And you could just say,
listen, and then
I have
YouTube,
this friend named Bogard.
Tell her about YouTube. Tell her about YouTube. That's exactly what you do.
Yes. Shout out twice, by the way.
Yeah, Raj. You
Yep,
you put a little down. You put your deposit down. However much you feel comfortable with.
Yeah. Hopefully, the state that you reside in.
Keep it under 50, please. Don't be dumb like me.
Yeah.
I would say though.
So I got 100 on this game, by the way. So
and Raj, if you want to jump on the monkey knife fight, we encourage you to because you can only use the promotional deal one time. So I would say drop the 50 and get 100, and that might be the only time you need to put out of pocket.
And then you get an extra $25 between now and Monday if you refer a friend. So yeah. Monkey knife fight, like you could like have a nice little cash wallet to start off playing and just start stacking on that thing.
Oh
yeah. I'm gonna go with you guys on the less on Rodgers though.
Because Mullins could be good for a couple turnovers, get some short fields.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Well, the 49ers only allowed 219 through the air.
Wow. I feel like the beatdowns the last few years are definitely not going to happen. But they're not
209,
right? Like they did lose talent, a lot of talent, but they shut him down twice completely. I don't think he'll totally explode for 300.
No, I don't think that he's going to go for 300. I mean, like I said,
or at least 280, 290.
I can't see him blowing up for some crazy stat line.
Yeah, their defense is only allowing 209 per game.
Solid defense still.
What do we give up to Wilson, who is like just shredding shit every week?
1 second.
Thank you.
Isn't Wilson killing in touchdowns though? Not really as much yards.
I mean, the Magic Man, Ryan Fitzpatrick, that guy shredded us up.
He's a yards killer. It's just hit the red zone. It turns out bad.
Yeah, but see, and he scored all the touchdowns from afar. They were all big bombs.
Oh,
yeah, he put up 261.
Okay.
Yeah, and those are all big plays too.
So I'm wondering that's still cool. I still like that because
I still like the under, and I really, really hope it's under 50 points because I'd probably be passed out at a bar if it does not. Because
this is not the first time Nick Mullins went head up against Aaron Rodgers. Back in 2018.
That is correct. 2018
on a Monday nighter, it was Nick Mullins.
Yeah, I was just getting off of fucking work. I remember this game. I remember this.
Marquise Goodwin had 2 big touchdown receptions. Like it was a game.
Mullins wasn't bad. Mullins was not bad.
But that was a young Jair Alexander, like rookie. That was a rookie king. You know what I mean? Like this secondary is playing, bro. Like this secondary is not fucking around.
They play ball, man.
Yeah, that was also a rookie Mullins. Like he's not like that same guy anymore.
Yeah, like ballsy. Like,
yeah, he's not. Yeah,
throwing this thing down.
I hope he goes back to that though, because my bad, sir.
Against Seattle, Mullins had 25 points.
Hey, Mullins put up like 230 in one quarter.
Yeah, he put up 238.
It was Seattle's secondary, bro. Let's not read into that too much. and the game was out of hand, they could have just been letting it happen.
200 against Philly, 343 against the Giants, 71 against the Jets. Those are the only games that he's played.
So in a full game against the Giants.
Extreme Kane chatting you out as an OG sub, by the way.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
He what?
Extreme
Chatting
Kane
you
been
out
around.
as the OG sub. He remembers that game. Episode 3, actually. He knows the episode.
Yeah.
That's awesome, bro.
Oh,
Shout out
wow,
to
yeah.
Extreme.
Let's see.
And by the way, 2 windows work for me, so it's not total trash here, Wi-Fi wise.
Yeah, we do have the Packers winning. I think I'm gonna take Mullins for the over on that 220.
They better win by a touchdown too, or I'm really screwed.
The Packers.
Yeah,
The Packers.
I
will
put
win.
down, man. I put down some money, so don't get about it.
What is it? 2 what?
220 and a half.
220 and a half? I think yes.
Hey, by the way, the Vegas Strip, guys, it's pretty
It's popping?
not really, pretty dead,
Okay.
but you know.
Well, it's a different beast this time. It's COVID.
Oh
It's COVID
shit! The
Vegas.
Packers allowed 227 through the air. That's
They're gonna try to run as much as possible. You know what? I'm gonna so low 220. If he has 221, I'm gonna fucking stab my leg like goddamn and Thunder. What was it? The Will Fuller movie?
Oh,
the
fucking-
Will Ferrell.
yeah.
Talladega Nights.
The Will Fuller movie, yes, he's very much scarred, and yeah.
I mean the Ben Roethlisberger movie. My bad.
Yes, this other guy meant
Will
nothing.
Ferrell looks
It was just Will
dumbass like
Fuller's movie.
Roethlisberger, bro.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
the
I will stab my leg.
asked for 251 on average through the air.
So we're sitting pretty with this less for Rodgers.
The lesser Rodgers
So
doesn't
guys,
work.
I can't read. My bet looks kind of worse now, actually. 48.5. I kind of got it later than I thought. So
I
what
think
do
he
you
has
think about that?
220.
You took the under, right?
I did, yeah.
I think you're okay, bro. I like it. I think you're okay.
Yep. My payout $79.
Because
So
you know what the Niners, are gonna do? They're gonna help your bet because we're gonna try our best to own time of possession.
Slow it the hell
slow
down,
game.
please.
Exactly. You know
slow
what I
it
mean?
down.
That's
And
why
then-
I'm like do you like but if you're not ahead, then you're going to be throwing the ball a lot.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's going to end up happening is that you guys aren't going to be ahead, so you're not going to be able to try and keep the ball out of Aaron Rodgers' hands.
And that was also fucked because when I took this, I kind of knew what I did too. It's 6.5, so that touchdown could fuck me at the end of the night. But I knew, like when I got here, it flew in and changed right away. I was like, God damn it, or whatever.
You had to get your feet wet right away. Oh, you're like
It might be 6 if I don't take it now. You know, it might be 5.5 if I don't take it now. It's like that Georgia Florida game in college where I went heavy. Where it's like I got to take this now. It might go a point and a half in my favor or something, but
I'm taking the more on
I think I
Mullins.
should take it right now because I'm confident, but not really.
I'm taking the more on Mullins. I think he has 225 in him. I think he barely gets over the 220.
221.
I know. I think he barely gets over.
He has 4 quarters to get it.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go with you, bro. I'm gonna lock this in. I'm going with you.
That's what I'm saying. I was like,
For the
4
record,
quarters.
I wanted to hear what you guys had to say because I want the less on Mullins. But
So we got a very I'm from Wisconsin. The Packs win tonight.
The Packs
I
will
think
win
that.
tonight.
Yeah, I
is,
think
it by,
that's
is it by 7 points though? Because that'd be great.
listen. The fact that you're
It's gonna
from
be by
there,
7
you're saying
points.
that every week.
Yeah, it's
You
gonna be
should
by
say that
7
too.
points.
It's a very good thing to say. I have confidence. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I hope you're right.
Yeah, see, everyone's take
Because
yeah,
now
it's gonna
I
be
just
good.
don't want. I just want to get a top 10 pick now.
It better be again, man. I don't care if it's by 3. I hope Rodgers loses at this point.
Not
gonna lie. To you Packers fans, I'd rather lose my
have
bet
Rodgers
and
in
then have
fantasy. It's
Rodgers
gonna be-
win by less than the spread I take.
Rodgers isn't gonna put shit up for me tonight. I swear to God, he's not. Sucks. He's
Nice.
gonna.
Yeah,
I know, I'm playing
Rodgers
against
could
you.
ball too. I hope.
Do we
not.
think the Cowboys season is done? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Cowboys think that their season's
Hold
done.
on. What
I mean,
games
Zeke's
are you
not
watching?
there anymore. He kind of quit mentally and physically.
Yeah.
But and you know what, dude? They're going into their tough schedule now. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah, they could have 3 wins and totally locked
Like they
this up
still
by now.
have
They
the
chose to.
Ravens, the Steelers. You know what I mean? Like it's all bad.
Gavin.
They'll probably get beat by the Bengals when they play the
Gavin
Bengals.
asks, he says, hello, boys. 2 fantasy questions for today. Okay. Jordan Reed or Jimmy Graham and Josh Allen or Herbert. So for your quarterbacks first, Herbert.
Yeah.
Yep.
Herbert
Just
the weather's getting worse
I'm going Josh
AFC.
Allen. Josh Allen's playing against the Seahawks. I'm going there.
I'm going Justin Herbert.
Let's go, Josh Allen, the Stallion.
So where is that game at, by the way, for
lately.
Josh Allen? That's a big deal to me because that weather's getting bad, and it's a big factor.
That's a good point. Oh, no, it's in Seattle. It should be all right.
See, I'm just saying from a Cleveland fan's perspective where Baker had 5 drops out of 6 possessions and literally with a Njoku drop, Landry drop, fumble by Bryant, missed field goal.
But also that touchdown was a touchdown by Landry. I don't give a fuck when
I don't care. That was an easy catch. He dropped it. I mean, weather's a big deal right now. So for fantasy, Herbert. You're hitting weather points.
Herbert.
If you're gonna be safe, stay in the West because
Herbert's like QB. Deal. He's like QB3 in standard, QB5. Or he's like QB3, QB5, something like that.
Yeah, I'm still gonna go. I'm going Josh Allen in the incredible shootout.
Again, where's it at though? Where's this game at?
It's in Seattle, so it might be
better. Yes, then you could probably consider Allen. I'd probably still take Herbert, but yeah, if you're gonna take a game in the East, it's tough because the weather's awful and there's a lot of snow coming and a lot of footballs get dropped. So
here's the thing too:
production's going down for quarterbacks.
Herbert does come with.
Hey, don't know.
Don't know.
Let
me grab a beer.
All right, we're gonna wait. But yeah, this is important fantasy. I think it's a good time to actually hit this. Weather's a big factor.
I'm chugging my beer.
In the AFC, okay, we're killing it now.
Oh wait, hold on, no.
It's gone. So, but yeah, it's a big point in fantasy now where it's like,
what up, Karate Cowboy?
You kind of have to look for these matchups because last week you kind of saw the snow hit and it hit the entire Northeast where it's like guys can put the ball on point. It does not matter. That ball's going to drop. And I'm just watching the Browns game and we had 7 drops right in the guy's hands because the ball's frozen.
Yeah, but that's not what we're talking about. No. If y'all want to go Allen, cool, whatever. I'm going Herbert. I don't believe in it. I'm gonna answer the rest of the question. I'm gonna go Jimmy Graham over Jordan Reed though, just because. Reed is potentially he could get hurt again. Like they try to rush him back, so I'm gonna go Jimmy Graham for you.
Finds places in the red zone. It's just kind of what he does now.
He's a
kind
red
of that.
Zone
Give you those 8 plays a game. Go off, get open, maybe find 1 catch.
Understand.
Extreme Kane, you're going Hawkinson.
Yeah, Hawkinson. Because Stafford might play. It was a false positive. So, he was exposed. And
dude,
you're going to go with the better player.
That guy and his wife's condition right now, he should be away from everybody.
He wants to be out there on the field, though. So, that's probably what's keeping him sane.
It kind of hurts to think that, too. Like, I his wife's going through. I'm like, stay away, man.
Yeah. Well, you know what, though? The millions and millions of dollars that he makes playing football is the way
taking care of his family.
The best treatment. So, you know what I mean? And man, and Godspeed, speedy recovery. To beating cancer to Mrs. Stafford.
All right. JT says I got a fantasy question. Keelan Cole or Deontay Johnson? Deontay Johnson.
Johnson.
As long as Johnson's healthy, you'll start Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Do you think that Dez Bryant is going to be good with the Baltimore Ravens?
No.
What I want and what I think are 2 totally different things. So the answer is no, but I want him to be good.
You know what?
I don't think
is anybody good? Is anybody good on the Ravens for real with Lamar passing them the ball right now? Like, let's be honest here.
That's a big conversation too.
You know what I mean?
What does Lamar have to do to find the reads for receivers better?
It's not Lamar. It's the play calling. It's not Lamar.
Maybe that's true. Yeah, I don't know. It's just the receivers are not seeing the ball. The tight ends are seeing the ball.
Hollywood Brown is at the top of the league in air yards, and the reason why it's just air yards because they're not connecting. You know what I mean? He's going down the field to him. He misses them. He underthrows them.
Gavin, I get
know,
that. Gavin, I get the 49ers have a bunch of guys hurt. I would not be trying to chase after somebody that is potentially going to go into this game and get hurt themselves. That does not seem smart to me.
And he's probably going to draw their best coverage if they decide that he's the best weapon on that offense. So, you know what I mean? Like, because let's be honest, Jordan Reed's he's a tight end by designation only. He's not a blocker. When he's out there, he's a route runner. You know what I mean?
Adams or Julio. Well, I would hope that you'd be playing Adams.
Adams and Julio.
You should be playing them both.
Both of them in.
I mean,
there should be nobody. There should be nobody else that is your other options. Like you put them both in.
Julio Jones is going to draw AJ Boye. And he's going to eat that man alive.
I mean, unless you're really stacked, I think you play both.
But yeah. What in the world?
Yes, Tino, I agree. I mean, you got to gamble on Dez if you really like him, but
Tino's a Cowboys fan, so he's going to have like an affinity for Dez Bryant. I actually, now thinking about it, Dez Bryant could be a real positive piece for them because he is that bigger body in the short yardage because Mark Andrews is just getting manhandled all the time. Like he's not handling.
Exactly.
So
they're trying to. They need to
I
go
mean,
back
to
to
defend him, what do you do? If the second you go to the
50-50.
inside of a route and you see a safety waiting for you and a corner waiting just to,
Yeah.
the ball's not going to you. You know it. It's just.
All right, we're going to take this last question now. Antonio Gibson or Jerick McKinnon?
Gibson.
Yep, Gibson.
I would say Gibson, yeah.
Yep. All righty. So guys, you should you guys should have your lineups locked in. With it being like 15 minutes till game time.
Should I just stay? This is a question for me. I mean, for a friend. Should I just stay the fuck away from Hasty?
I'm honestly staying away from Thursday night action period tonight. There's too many unpredictable variables. They had both these teams on both sides.
Guys. Stay away from it because it's a bad idea.
Well, you're having fun. You're gambling.
My mind is already made up. I'm gonna start this guy
losing. Actually, more so at this point, but yes.
Aaron Jones, Dobbins, Bell, or Evans, or Irvin. I'm sorry, Irvin.
No. It's Aaron Jones.
No, yeah. Go, Aaron Jones.
Yeah,
I'd go AJ there. Yeah, I think he'll find the end zone at some point. I think he has the best chance of finding the end zone.
Again, guys, like if their names are not Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Jones, or Devontae Adams, I am not touching them in tonight's game. I am not even rolling out any of the 49ers tonight. I am trying to hold off from any of that action.
We're not doctors, Gavin. We do not know McCaffrey's playing this week. So
we don't know if McCaffrey is playing. We won't know until the team comes out with their official word.
Playing at limited capacity at least, but you can't really have much faith in that one.
This makes it 7 weeks now. He was gone, or 6 weeks.
I mean, it just paid him. It's a bad year for them. You might think they're resting him at some point, and I think it's a smart rest at that point.
Oh, God damn it! You're Michael Hasty. Don't do it to me.
I mean, like this is one of those games where I'd rather sit back and I'd be like if they go off, like if players go off, like cool, whatever. Yeah, but
God damn it, you're Michael.
I'm not banking like this was a short prep week and a weird prep week for both these teams.
Yeah, they
a lot of virtual
innings.
Exactly. Like I'm not with this shit. It's like everything in me is like you should not put a lot of stock in this. So I didn't, and that's the way that I'm playing my week 9. And if people want to fucking hate me for it, then fine. Like it is what it is. But I'm playing my style of fantasy football, and it's going to get me a championship one way or another. But
I'm need to sit your Michael Hasty. God fucking damn it.
I think you should. I don't want any parts of this action tonight.
I kind of don't either. But like, there's some. You know what? You're right.
Unless I have Devontae Adams.
Oh, am I going to get behind the ball on a Thursday?
In a couple of leagues, I will start. In one league, I'm starting Aaron Jones out of like the 3 that I have him. And and I have one share of Aaron Rodgers, and I will start him. And that's the only things that I'm doing. On that, I could give a fuck.
All right, well, fuck it. We should wrap.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Jake, let's get in with your outro.
Yeah, Rumboyz_combat on Rumboyz.com, Twitter. And, I have an article out recently about the potential of how Izzy can move up and lure John Jones back. It'll be in the next few days. But, the only way to bring John Jones back to 205 might be that. But other than that, man, I don't have much else. There's not much news. It's a lot of Conor might fight, Conor might not. It's a lot of Jorge might fight Colby. We don't know yet. And a lot of mystery right now. It's kind of like the end of the year for UFC where it's like we might sign these deals. We don't know the early stuff. It's a lot of lighter waiter fighters
hearsay
stepping in.
Yeah.
Like, other weights coming in, a lot of women's title fights.
All that with the he said, she said.
Yeah, we don't know. Yeah, it's a lot of the stuff that guys want to get in that March area to get the hype up. And a lot of guys don't want to fight early, so we don't know yet. But one thing we do know is an article coming up soon when I get back home and, stop having fun. Izzy versus Jan is going to be a fun fight. And it's going to be really boring to the, big time.
To the people that don't know.
Fighting, but, yeah, it's going to be a fun fight. You got a bigger brawler type of guy versus a taller, skinnier type of guy to see it. I want to see Izzy at 205. I'm very excited about that. I don't know how he's going to look. I don't know if he fills that weight just yet, but I don't know about you. I'm very excited to see Izzy at 205 if he actually puts the weight on right, how he looks, how he builds his body up. It's going to be fun.
Well,
yeah.
Alrighty.
Well, shit, you could always find me here.
It's not written yet, by the way, guys. I don't know. I want to see him at the weigh-in. I want to see how he looks at 205. If he looks good 205, a good build 205, man, that dude could be double champ. Take John Jones out too. So,
what you got, Bogard?
Shit, man, you can find me right here at the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. This is my home. And if you want to, catch more of my madness and the isms that is known as Bogard Scott Free, you can follow me at the GMM Network on both IG and Twitter. You can subscribe to the GMM Network on YouTube. You can find our flagship show, The Real Fantasy Playmakers, available on Spotify. Spotify, give me money. Thursday Night Football, give me money. Thursday Night Football, give me money. And to get drunk in this hour.
Hell yeah. Good shit.
I'm feeling good.
Good, so am I.
And Jermichael Hasty, I was just looking the whole time. I got to play him in some spots. Let's go. Okay, man.
Yeah, if you got to do it, you got to do it. Hey, y'all already know what it is. Make sure that you follow me at Rumboyz, spelled with a Z, N-E-T. That's where I'll be. Catch me on the very, very next stream. I'll be calling play-by-play for this game, so make sure you guys hop up in that thing and show some love. Cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Rumboyz girls, what it do. Dilly dilly. We love and appreciate each and every one of you.